Hey guys, BoomTitanium here. This is another addition to my video series on the really fun StarCraft 2 arcade game called Era's Zombie Defense or Zombie Survival or whatever. They've changed the name a couple times. It used to just be called Era's Test, but I believe now it's actually called Era's Zombie Invasion. It's a really fun StarCraft game in which you get to work with 10 or 11 other human players to defend Europe against a really massive zombie invasion. If you haven't seen my other videos, the introduction and what you need to do, I strongly recommend you go ahead and watch those. But if you have, let's go ahead and jump into this. I wanted to touch on this because early in the first era, you're going to run into this problem of rebellion. So let's say you've done everything right. You are upgrading everything like you're supposed to. You are moving right along with your economy. As you can see here, like I have, I'm only about 10 minutes into the game, got plenty of wood, got a good amount of gold. I've gotten my feudalism up to 15. I've gotten my economy up to 7, education up to 6. And I'm well on my way to being able to get domestication and the other big first era only upgrades. But what I wanted to highlight here is this. This is what you're watching here is actually a rebellion. As you see, it says here, year 9, a massive protest has accelerated into rebellion in Warsaw. Now, this unfortunate player right here, one of his capital buildings has actually gone into rebellion, NPC-led rebellion against himself. Draz M here has to deal with a rebellion, and it's a really annoying occurrence, and it happens randomly throughout the game. But basically, the AI spawns a bunch of archers and different things from one of his capital cities, and it just starts attacking everything around it. And when this happens, this is why earlier in one of my other videos I said you have to have a standing army. You can't just go all peasants, because if you do, you're going to get owned. And if not by the zombies, you're going to get owned by these rebellions early on. It's a very frustrating thing to happen, and I believe in this game it actually does happen to me. And I wasn't prepared because I sent all my troops up here to help him kill zombies, which, by the way, is a great thing. If you can spare it, go ahead and send some troops up here to Russia or Sweden or one of the other border countries, because it helps you get gold going. As you can see, every time I kill a zombie, I get 2 gold. But you still want to keep one at home, and unfortunately, he didn't do that. I think what ended up happening, let's see, is that he took his troops away for a minute to go kill somebody else that had left the game, and boom, rebellion broke out in his country. And what I tend to find is that the rebellion happens more or less if you don't have any troops near your town hall. So I like to keep a few troops near my town hall to prevent this from happening. But if it does, for whatever unfortunate reason, does happen to you anyway, which it can, you need to go ahead and quell these rebellions as quickly as possible. And as you can see, he likes actually, that wasn't him, that's somebody else. But as you can see, the best thing to do is to go ahead and let the other players know, hey, I got rebellion, help me out. The community for this game, sometimes you get noobs or people that don't really know what they're doing, or just trolls that are trying to ruin the game. But the community game is pretty helpful, and they will send troops to help you out. So go ahead, hey, help me, I'm having rebellion in my hand. And they'll come and they'll either destroy all the troops from you or walk away, or sometimes they'll be buttholes and take control of your town hall. But at least it's better than getting your base wrecked. And what the goal is, how do you stop this rebellion? So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. I don't know what the outcome of this was. It's a little laggy right now, but as you can see, that rebellion totally wrecks him. I mean, he is having a hard time with it because of how many troops spawned. And yeah, he just got totally wrecked. That's kind of hilarious. But here he goes. He's got reinforcements coming. And he's doing a little bit of kiting, and he's got his defensive turret over here trying to help out. But I'm going to pause for a moment to talk about, because he's getting wrecked. I don't really know what happens, but the frame rate for some reason is really low in this replay, and I think it's because so much was going on at the same time. Here's another rebellion over here. I actually had this is supposed to be, I think, like Ireland or something, and I hadn't gone and gotten it yet because this was my first time playing Great Britain, and I didn't know that Ireland was actually like an NPC controlled country that you can't pick. But Great Britain is supposed to be able to go over there and take over it. It's kind of neat. Let me see. Here's another. Looks like oh no, that's somebody left the game. But anyway, basically what happens with these rebellions is what you have to do is go kill all of those NPC troops that spawn, and then you need to destroy the building to half way, and then you're able to reclaim that building. And you have to be careful because you have to get every building that they have taken over. Because if you let that rebellion go on its own, they'll actually go and take over your markets, and they'll go over and take over as much as they can. So what you really want to do is destroy that building to halfway, and then destroy every other building around it that is turns into this off-white color that is not the same color as yours. Like this, it's kind of hard to tell with this particular person because he's like a purple or something, but that is definitely not the same color as his building. So definitely, you want to take care of that as quickly as possible. Ask for help when it happens. It is kind of a detrimental thing, but trust me, in the long run, it's not that big of a deal. It's not as bad as some of the boss attacks that can happen later on in this game. If this video helped you out, please like it. Subscribe to my video series so that way you can continue to learn more about this particular StarCraft. And I do other gaming videos as well and other types of videos. Very instructional. I'll try my hardest to do things that there's not too much saturation out there as far as other videos about it. And I haven't really found very many videos on this. So if you enjoyed it, if it helped you out, please like the video and subscribe to my feed. It definitely helps me out to be able to continue doing this. And as always, thank you very much for watching and have a great day.